Thank you for being with us here today. We just have a brief question for you. We want to know what the takeaway has been from this experience, what you've learned these last days in Colombia.
Well, I think the biggest one is that the work is not done. It's not done yet. We have a collection here of advocates that, in spite of the challenges that we all face in our respective countries, we still remain emphatic and excited and enthusiastic about continuing this mission of racial justice, of social equality. So that's an inspiration, certainly, and I think that's the biggest takeaway, that we don't have we haven't quite reached the place where we want to, but we have people in solidarity with us that we know we can rely on, that we can lean on each other, and that we can continue to press on, move forward. Yes.
What do you think is the biggest difference between the Latin American experience and the American experience in terms of racial justice?
Interestingly enough, I think there's more parallels than differences. Certainly, we operate in different contexts, and that can translate to differences in our legal jurisprudence, or kind of how we conceive of racism in a social context. But I think it's more important for me to see the similarities. Certainly there's, in spite of language barriers, in spite of different ways of classifying people, we see that we have work to do, and I think it's important to focus on that similarity, as opposed to the differences that I don't think necessarily should translate to a disconnect, in this collaboration and this collaborative project that we have.
Great, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you for having us.